we actually did something funny. So at the beginning of our launch, like the day before, we literally decided this the day before. And I think it was kind of like brilliant looking back on it, but we didn't think too much about it. But before the night before the launch, we shut our Instagram off. So you could only, it was, what is it? Private.
Yeah,
private. So we put our Instagram on private, and then you had to follow us, and then we gave the password the night before to our site so that everyone started following us because everyone wanted the password. And then I think that just gained a lot of traction and gained a lot of followers. And kind of when you can't see something, you want to see it more, that whole kind of thing. So we got a lot of initial followers from that, and I think that helped boost our sales. And our goal was not to sell out at the very first day, but we had not bought tons and tons of inventory because, again, we did not have the cash to back that. So we bought as much as we could, and like by the morning it was mostly sold out. So I think all of that sort of helped to gain the momentum. And once we sold all of that stuff out, we were able to double the pot and go back in and buy double the amount of stuff. And then we were able to buy 4 times the amount of stuff. So it just kind of like naturally evolved like that, which I'm so thankful looking back that we just didn't start with like investors and all of that and start huge. It was kind of nice to start smaller and just scale as we grew and as we got more comfortable.
Yeah. And I think like Ralph was just hitting on, Instagram is a huge place, a destination for people to come and learn about our brand. We haven't really paid many influencers, not that we wouldn't, but we've just had so much luck with gifting and people just sharing and being so excited and eager to share just in exchange for product. So I think that has really helped continue the momentum and the traction. Because originally it was just like our network on Instagram plus our family and friends who were excited because this was the first time we had both launched our own business, and it wasn't just like a collab or a paid post or something like that. So people really wanted to support us. And then from there, it just kind of had this ripple effect. And we just kept investing more time, money, energy into Instagram and making sure that our marketing, our photo shoots, everything that we were portraying on Instagram felt like us. Ralph's really good at making our Instagram feel like a person. So rather than like a brand, she always says this, like, you go to Starbucks every day, but you don't follow Starbucks on Instagram, right?
Right.
We don't want to just be a brand that people buy, but there's no added value to following us on Instagram. And so we try to make our Daily Drills Instagram feel like a person that has a personality and wants to hear from the customers and cares about the colors that they're interested in next season, stuff like that. So I think Instagram's just been a really interesting place for our brand to live, at least for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that that's like so smart. And also having that like exclusivity and catering to your community and actually providing value to them. Like you said, like the Starbucks analogy, I think is really, really, really smart. And you guys do a really good job at building community. So is that something that you were like really intentional about from the beginning? Was that like community centered approach with Daily Drills?
I think for sure. And I think obviously at the beginning and still to this day, we run the account. So it's like us. So it is like a natural extension of us. And obviously running our own platforms, we know like how to engage with our followers, things like that. So I feel like Daily Drills at the beginning, we wanted to be intentional about making like, why would someone follow us? We kind of wanted to give them style advice. We wanted to make people feel confident styling pieces different ways than they're used to. We did a reversible crew neck so you could wear it inside out. But obviously that took a lot of like teaching and training and showing people that like you can do this, you're confident enough to do this, you can style it up. So that's kind of like I feel like where we started. And then we realized like Kennedy and I would have I would like this color of pink, this shade of pink, and she would like this other shade of pink. And we're like, well, why don't we let the 20,000 people that follow us decide which one of the two, like obviously they have an opinion, they're the ones buying it and their opinion is great. So then we started like asking them that sort of stuff. So it's kind of evolved from there, but I feel like it was intentional at the beginning and it's just kind of evolved more and more. Like honestly, when we need someone's help, we're like, break the tie, someone needs to break the tie between us, or we don't know what we should name this color, we're out of names. We've been when you're so close to something, it's good to get like someone that lives in the other side of the country's perspective, like states away.